Do you hear it? Do you feel it? Rhythm. It's everywhere all around us, whether you realize it or not. Music, nature, language, heartbeats, machinery. And the list goes on. Our concert tonight, Rhythmic Revolution, will present musical selections based on rhythmic aspects varying in time signatures, styles, country of origin, and, of course, rhythm.
Thank you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mr. Van Sedek, and welcome to our spring concert, spring orchestra concert. Tonight, the whole idea of Rhythmic Revolution is each piece has a different take on rhythm, whether it's the meter, tempo, is it slow or fast, syncopation, is there constant rhythm going on. Now, first here we have our middle school orchestra, but it's primarily our 7th grade orchestra because the 8th grade is on their DC field trip. So, like I said, it's basically a 7th grade orchestra. However, we do have some 8th graders that decided to stay back and perform in the concert. So let's give them a round of applause for staying back. The middle school has had some really great accomplishments this year. They performed to the block at Northway. We had some students perform Strings North, and students that performed at the PMEA Junior High Strings Festival. If you performed at Strings North or PMEA Junior High, can you please stand up? In addition, we have a beginning orchestra class, second period, and we have some students here holding their first concert tonight with the middle school orchestra. So if you are in period 2 beginning orchestra, can you please stand up? Okay, enough of me talking. Tonight's going to be a night of fun, education, and most importantly, music. So without further delay, let's continue on with the concert. Mr. Beaver?
Bach composed 6 Brandenburg concertos in 1721 for the Margrave of Brandenburg. Number 5 was originally composed for string orchestra in the key of D major. The first movement opens with a ritornello, which is an almost continuous flow of rapid notes. Its rhythmic elements reflect the constant rhythmic motion. This piece is written in 2/2 time signature, dividing all of the rhythms in half, essentially making the music twice as fast. In addition, the students are challenged to perform in a Baroque style reflecting the Baroque violin bow. The bow remains on the string with limited ability to bounce off of the string due to the bow's design. power as a teaching piece for students. The three M's stand for mixed meter and minor tonality. Its rhythmic elements is composed of fast, constant, and demanding 16th notes, as well as meter changes throughout. This piece challenges students to perform in 2, 4, and 3 time signatures with a hint of singing.
jazzy blue notes. Nothing subtle here. This piece introduces syncopation, a disturbance or interruption of the regular flow of rhythm, a placement of rhythmic stresses or accents where they normally wouldn't occur. Guitar-like riffs and a drumming ostinato bass line in the low strings build up to a powerful song.
next piece takes us to the country of Bulgaria. Bulgarian folk music is known for their odd meters and rhythms, demanding melodies, and intense harmonies. In addition, the Bulgarian people are known for their unique culture, captivating landscapes, and exciting celebrations. Chetvorno is a traditional Bulgarian line or circle dance in which there is one long footstep followed by two short steps. The dance is written in 7/8, but rather than feeling it with 7 individual beats, it is felt with 3 beats. Just like the dance steps, one elongated beat and 2 short beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. After this, you will be dancing the Chetvorno in no time.
So as this being a senior farewell concert, we're going to recognize our seniors for tonight. So our first senior that we have is Cheryl Yu. Cheryl Cheryl is the daughter of Feng Yu and Tam Yu. Can you please stand up if you're here? Cheryl will be attending the University of Virginia and will study biology. And her favorite memory of orchestra was bonding as a section during violin sectionals. One more round of applause. Cheryl, you. Our next senior is Emmy Cunningham. Emmy is the daughter of Sansi and James Cunningham. She will be attending Allegheny College and will study environmental science with a minor in English. Her favorite orchestra memory is anytime she got to play music with her friends and share a special connection with them that she will never forget. Again, Emmy Cunningham. Our next senior is Miss Emma Margot. Emma is the daughter of David and Heather Margot, and she would like to give a special shout out to her grandparents, Robert and Darlene Hoffman. So can you guys all please stand up? She will be attending Denison University and will major in political science with a minor in dance. Her favorite orchestra memory was after they performed at Phipps Conservatory in 95-degree heat, and Mrs. Craig and Mr. Valentine got everyone to read us. Again, Emma Martin. Our next senior is Miss Marina Hine. Marina is the daughter of Tony Wano and Ron Hine. Can you guys please stand up? Thank you. She will attend Duquesne University and will study pharmacy. Actually, funny story about that. I have a, when I was going to Duquesne, I wanted a lanyard so bad, but I was studying music, but there was a table that set up for pre-med. And I went and I made it seem like I was interested in pre-med when I really wasn't, just to get the free lanyard. And I gave that lanyard to Marina today, since she's kind of more pre-med than I would be. Her favorite orchestra memories are all of the fun at summer strings camp with all of our friends. So that's our first grouping of seniors. We'll continue on with the concert and we'll have another grouping after. Thank you.
The Roma or Gypsy people are seen all throughout Europe. Their music is soulful and tells stories of their celebrations and their struggles. They live through their music and their dance. Brahms created 21 Hungarian dances with the themes of arranged gypsy melodies. Originally, Hungarian dance number 6 was created for four-hand piano. Eventually, these pieces were then arranged for orchestra and other various combinations of ensembles. This piece emulates the Csardas. The Csardas is a Hungarian folk dance that usually has a slow introduction and a fast and intense ending. Brahms imitates the rhythmic freedom, cross rhythms, and rubato sections often seen in Hungarian gypsy music. Imagine that you are in the village of gypsies watching them play vigorously on their instruments, while the dancers move with quick and smooth foot movements. Egészségügyre!
Okay, we have our next grouping of seniors. Next we have Noelle Miklo. Noelle is the daughter of Jen Donnelly and Mr. Toby Miklo. Please stand up. Noelle will be attending Duke University and will follow in the footsteps of me, Mr. Lavelle, and Mr. Bieber, and will study music education at Duke. The most important thing that she learned being in band, or the marching band and orchestra, was the value of teamwork, dedication, and hard work. Noelle Miklo. Next we have Rebecca Yu. Rebecca is the daughter of Na Lee and Sing Hai Yu, and the sister of Rebecca Yu. Jessica Yu, sorry. Rebecca is the sister of Rebecca. She is going to attend Boston University, and she will study biology with a concentration in neurobiology. She learned that every person's contribution matters because every dynamic, note, accent, etc. is worth playing well. Rebecca Yu. Next we have Addison Kelby. Addison is the daughter of David and Diane Kelby. Please stand. She will be attending the University of Pittsburgh and will study English literature. She will always remember yelling at Mr. V to stop hitting the wood during our performance at Messiah College, and him replying with a dab. She will also never forget that one time Madison passed out in class during the blood drive day, even though she didn't even get blood. Addison Kelby. Next we have Alyssa McClellan. Alyssa is the daughter of Jim and Laura McClellan. You can please stand. Alyssa will be attending Michigan State University and will study Russian language, and she learned through orchestra that making a change and challenging yourself can be the best way to grow. Alyssa McClellan. Let's continue on with the music.
Dave Brubeck, one of jazz music's leading composers, created a wide variety of jazz compositions. In addition, he was not the best at reading and actually notating his music, so his compositions were comprised of simple melodies so that he can teach his band to play them by rote rather than making them over-arranged and complex. In addition, his bandmates would compose in the same style. Paul Desmond, Brubeck's longtime friend and saxophone player in the quartet, composed the melody for Take 5, and Brubeck helped piece it all together. Take 5 is written in 5/4 time signature with 5 beats and a measure. Brubeck returned from a trip to Turkey in 1958 and was influenced to create an entire odd-meter jazz album. This was unheard of and groundbreaking. Melodically, this piece is based off a minor blues scale. However, performed in 5 can be challenging as we are used to playing in even time signatures.
did have some soloists that improvising. Can we have the soloists please stand up? For our next grouping of seniors, I would like to recognize all the band seniors that are playing with us tonight. So band seniors, can you please stand up? We have Emma Hampson, Ethan Harkness, Aiden Kelly, Charlie Knox, Isabella Kodwiga, Julia Shimkus, and Donnie White. These bands do just play really, really well, and that's a true testament to Miss Lavelle and Mr. Beaver. I walk into their class frequently just to see what they're doing, and it's really a pleasure every time I walk into their class, even observing Mr. Beaver's conducting style. The music that they learn is very difficult, and they made time to come to rehearsal. They had a concert last Monday, and they were rehearsal on Tuesday, the day after, and they're doing an awesome job. So thank you guys so much for performing this.
Geometric dances is composed with 3 contrasting movements focusing on different time signatures. Within the pieces, the students are challenged with difficult playing techniques and rhythmic elements. The first movement, square dance, is written in 2/4 with even beats, similar to a square in that each side is the same length. In addition, it implements a fiddle style of performing a traditional square dance. The second movement, round dance, is composed in 3/4 with 3 beats in each measure and performs in a round, where all sections perform the same melody and start at different times. In addition, reflecting something round such as a circle, the piece has constant movement that it does not stop at corners such as a square. The third and final movement, triangle dance, is written in 6/8 but changes between the feel of 6/8 with 2 strong beats, 2 groupings of 3, and 3/4 with 3 strong beats, 3 groupings of 2. This section could even have been written in 12/8 with 2 elongated beats and 3 shorter beats. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2. In the middle of the piece, it completely changes to a slow 3/4 meter with syncopation, making it feel like 2/4. Crazy, right?
we have Anna Sluice Kramer. Anna is the daughter of Nicholas Sluice Kramer and Dominique Avion. Can you please stand up? She will be studying at the University of Pittsburgh and will be on the pre-med track. I should get her a lanyard too. And she will remember the most getting to play music with so many different groups of people and making awkward eye contact with Brianna every day this year. Anna Sluice Kramer. Next we have Matthew Utek. Matthew is the son of Marie and Steve Utek. Please stand up. Matthew will be attending South Dakota School of Mines and Technology for Computer Science. You remember the time when Johnny started having a heart episode, he decided to help him to the nurse. This ended up pinning him in a handstand position against the wall, and Mr. Weber, the principal, walking in. Matthew Utek. Next we have Brianna McKeska. Brianna is the daughter of Cindy and Steve McKeska. She will be studying fashion merchandising at Kent State University. She will always remember the day that everyone started passing out. She will also remember the lifelong friends she has made and the trips they have shared together. Brianna McKeska. Next we have Kelsey Sponsor. Kelsey is the daughter of John and Mindy Sponsor. She will be studying early education at Clarion University of Pennsylvania. She will always remember getting to perform at the House of Blues in Orlando and traveling with Brandon Civic Tours in New York. Kelsey Sponsor. And last but not least, Madison Love. Madison is the daughter of Jen and Matt Love. Please stand up. She will be studying nursing at Duquesne University, and she will always remember when we pranked Mr. Lavelle on his birthday, April 1st. She will also never forget the Serbian words that Mr. V has taught her this year, and of course, her friends. Madison Love. Looking ahead, oh, do you want to do this now? We'll do the 50-50. Get out your tickets. Someone's going in with some money. The winning ticket number is 7413914. I don't know. $156.50. 7413914. Okay. They'll be back to see you. Thank you. Looking ahead, Thursday, May 23rd, is Marching Band Get Acquainted Night. So if you have anything to do with that, make sure you're there. I just want to take a moment to talk about the marching band. I think it's really great, and Ms. Lavelle told me this about a year ago when we had a conversation on the phone before I applied for this job. And he told me that a lot of orchestra students were involved in marching band, and I just think that's really incredible. That was not the case when I was in high school, so seeing a lot of my orchestra students in marching band it's really special. And I know parents that were at the banquet last night and students are tired of me hearing this, or hearing me say this, but it's really difficult to see the picture when you're in it. Coming from someone that's outside of the picture, what you have here truly is special. I said last night at the senior banquet that it's respected, appreciated, and loved. So the whole music program here is truly special. Strings Camp. Strings Camp will take place June 24th through the 28th from 9 a.m. to noon. If you forgot to turn in your application, I included it on the back page of your program. So you have a string application with you. Yes, thanks, Emerson. You can turn that in if you want. It's a really great opportunity. The students that play the instruments over the summer, they get to learn from other people. We have teachers from other districts come in, and we have a concert at the end of the week. And some also thank yous I'd like to extend. The NHIPA, if any of you are here, thank you so much for everything that you do. It's truly incredible. The support that we as educators have, the support that you give to the kids is really incredible. So your dedication and hard work should not go unnoticed. Can we give a round of applause for the NHIPA, please? Thank you. I'd like to thank my music department, namely Mr. Lavelle. Mrs. Craig is here. She's been a great help this year. Chris Rodak has been a really great help to me. Heidi Coney, Tom Hardwell, and the rest of the department, and also, most importantly, my best buddy, Lucas Beaver. Also, I'd like to thank the students. There's been so many times this year that I've said to them, how did you do this in the past? How did we do this? So they really helped me out a lot this year. They really did a wonderful job. A special thank you to the custodians for everything that you did in preparation for this concert. Admin, all the administration, thank you for support. And also the parents. Thank you for bringing your children to rehearsals, picking them from rehearsals. Thank you for giving your children this wonderful, wonderful opportunity. So thank you. Just a few more things and we'll begin on with music. In addition, I mentioned that the middle school had some really great accomplishments, as did the high school students. We had students that participated in various amount of festivals. If there were any high school students that participated in Strings North, can you please stand up? Strings North, please stand up. I know some of us. Next, we have students that participated in PMEA Honors Orchestra and Band. If you're in PMEA Honors or Orchestra or Band, please stand up. We have students that participated in PMEA District Orchestra and Band. We had students that moved on to PME Region Orchestra and Band. And we had students that moved on to PME State Orchestra and Band. Next, we have the National School Orchestra Award. So here, next slide, please. This was a really difficult award to give out to, especially that I've only known these seniors for since August, and I even was speaking with Mr. Lavelle about this, about my thoughts I had, and he gave me some of his thoughts, and there was only one conclusion we can really come to who would be awarded this award this year. And the National School Orchestra Award, I chose to award it to the entire class, senior class of 2019. It was really difficult to pick just one student. They're a really great group of students. They're hard workers, and they're all leaders in their own way. As a class, they truly are deserving of this award as a whole. And thank you seniors, and congratulations. Thank you so much. Okay, enough of me talking. Let's move on with the music. Thank you.
The Blue Danube Waltz, composed by Johann Strauss in 1897. One of his most famous and notable waltzes, this piece depicts the moving waters of the Danube
Danube River. A waltz is a dance written in 3/4 meter. It has 3 beats per measure, with the first beat as the strong beat followed by 2 weaker beats. The Danube is the second longest river in Europe, flowing through 10 countries: Germany, Austria, Slovakia, Hungary, Croatia, Serbia, Bulgaria, Romania, Moldova, and Ukraine. It is the thread that connects them all. Close your eyes and picture the smooth flowing waters of the Danube.
to thank them with something special for all that they've done for us this year. We have some gifts. Mr. Lavelle? Mr. Lavelle has been with us since middle school, and we just want to thank him for everything that he's done for us throughout the years. We also want to thank Mr. B for joining us for our senior year. So, for tradition, we have Mountain Dew for Mr. Lavelle, his favorite. And then we have special fancy socks for Mr. B. He always wears them. And then we framed your most famous catchphrases in a frame for you guys throughout our time with you and our entire whole year. And then our 6 years with Mr. Lavelle, we have some good catchphrases. Thanks, guys.
So we do have one more piece. As per tradition, we are going to finish the concert with the alma mater. And I didn't find out about this until last Thursday. So we rehearsed this on Friday in class. And we haven't played it with the winds yet, so this is going to be really interesting. However, I have the utmost faith in all these students. Another special thing about North Hills is I've heard the alma mater more times this year than I ever heard my alma mater at West Mifflin in my 4 years of being there. So that's pretty cool. And I've never conducted the alma mater in my high school, so this is pretty awesome. So anyway, for our last piece, thank you so much everybody for coming tonight. I hope you enjoy, and I look forward to the future of music in North Hills. Thank you so much. Thank everybody so much. Thank everybody for a great year. But we still have class. Don't worry. So thank you so much for coming tonight. Have a wonderful night. Have a safe drive home. Thank you. Hey! Have a wonderful night. Thank you everybody so much.